Congratulations on your Uneekor SIMKIT. In this video, we will take you through the step-by-step instructions on setting up your SIMKIT. First, determine the location and hitting orientation of the simulator. Spread the fabrics and ensure the finished edge of the fabric is facing inward and the zipper portion is facing upward away from the ground as shown here. Next, collect 3 P1s and 1 PW. Gently pull the Velcro apart to expose the insert. Insert the profiles into the lower pocket of the fabric. Slide all 3 through until they reach the entire length of the fabric. Next, collect 2 E1s. Insert 1 E1 onto each end of the profiles. Next, collect 2 P1s and 1 PH. Slide them through, then connect to the corner E1 piece. Now collect the same pieces for the opposite side and complete the same process. Next, collect 2 E2s for the bottom of each side. Insert them onto the bottom of each side. Please note, if your ceiling height is above 10 feet 6 inches, continue as instructed. If your ceiling is below 10 feet 6 inches, the remainder of the SIMKIT will need to be built standing up. For ease, we recommend having a second person to help you. Next, grab your PD and P2 profiles. Connect the profiles with PD on bottom. Then insert into the fabric pocket. Connect into the corner piece. Make sure the threads on the P2 profile are facing inward. Repeat this process for the other 3 sides. Next, collect your E1 corners, which will be added to each corner profile. Make sure they are facing inward towards each other. Collect 2 P1s and 1 PH for your side. Start fitting them together on the bottom side, so that side stays supported. Next, collect the same profiles and repeat for the opposite side. For the bottom, we will collect 3 P1s and 1 PW. Lay them out so they are easy to grab as you begin moving through the bottom profiles. Next, grab the same profiles, 3 P1s and 1 PW. Connect the profiles into the top of your unit. Slide the fabric upwards and connect the zippers. Slide each side up a little bit at a time so that the fabric is stretched evenly to ensure the fabric reaches the zippers. Pull the 2 sides of the fabric around the profile, then connect the zipper and move along the profile. Do the same for both sides after you finish with the top. Using scissors, make a small incision through the fabric to access the threads of P2. Make the incision on each of the 4 vertical profiles. Next, collect your 2 eyelet bolts. Connect an eyelet bolt into the threads of P2 on one side of your enclosure. Grab your 2 tension cables. Twist 1 tension cable in on the opposite side of the eyelet bolts. Twist out the cable to release the buildup of tension. Next, collect the impact backing screen. Unfold the impact backing screen so that it is laid out on the inside of the enclosure. Feed the top tension cable through the pocket of the backing. Move the cable through by pushing along, then relieving the excess. Next, grab your turnbuckles. Both ends of the turnbuckles screw in and out. To start, make sure the turnbuckles' ends are the same distance apart. Connect your tension cables to the eyelets on the opposite side using the turnbuckle and tighten. Twist the turnbuckle until the tension is tight. Now, repeat the process on the bottom tension cable. But note, the bottom cable is not fed through any fabric. Once done, check to make sure there is tension in the line and not slack. Now rotate the enclosure upward. Using a ladder, grab your impact screen and connect zippers behind the baffle. The face of the impact screen should be facing forward. Start on the left side and work your way right, safely moving the ladder as you go. Once the top is complete, work both wide zippers down until the impact screen is securely in place. Around the back, pull the impact screen material under the tension cable and the rear profile. Velcro the screen around the rear profile. Note, in some cases, an extension may be required to prevent bowing of the screen bottom. Congratulations, your enclosure is successfully built. Next, follow the additional directions for your simulator and any accessories you may have.